Hey students, my name is Jack Linehan. I'm running for re-election as Vice President. I currently am the Vice President. I have served in the past as I was the Chair of Student Services for the rest of this year as a sophomore. As a freshman, I had joined as a new senator right away. I knew I wanted to get involved in the Student Senate. It's always been a passion of mine. I really wanted to push for issues that are important to students. And I felt that, I had the experiences. Throughout high school, I even wanted to join the student councils. I had problems because I thought that student councils were always kind of a joke. I didn't think they could actually do anything. And that was one thing I really wanted to do with Student Senate is see what can I do and how can I help students. Right away, as a freshman, after getting involved, my second semester I was made MSUSA campus rep. One of our opponents, Annalise Hughes, she's the current campus rep, and so I've had the experience that she has. I've been in the position. I know, the insides and out. This year I was kind of bored of the position. I didn't think I could do enough for students, so I got more involved as I said, Chair of Student Services. Some things, that as Chair of Student Services, I could really see some things that frustrated me. One thing was the smoking issue, and something I've pushed for forever. I really wanted to get a smoking hut on campus. It's kind of a nice compromise between what currently is there, having a complete ban, and then what was there previously where students could smoke on campus. One of my concerns with having no ability to smoke on campus is that, it pushes students out in the community. And so anyone that's walked onto campus sees the line of cigarettes that surround the community. It's no better than before. I mean, before, when students smoked on campus, there was places for cigarette butts and etc. My other concern, too, is you're pushing people out into the dark community where we have a well-lit, secure campus that they could smoke on. So my idea is if we have a smoking hut somewhere on campus in the coldest months of the winter, people could go smoke. I don't think it's going to encourage people to smoke because there's a smoking hut on campus. They're not going to say, I'm going to pick up smoking because there's a place to smoke on campus. And it stays out of everyone else's way. It doesn't bother anybody else. It's for their own benefit. But something I've kind of heard in the past couple of years is that it's just something that can't be done. It's something I want to keep pushing. I think it's doable, and I think that if we keep pushing it in this next year, it'll be a big thing. Some of the things, too, that I really want to push for is myself and my campaign mate, Chris Brignall, we're really pushing for a 24-hour building on campus. And we had a survey, and students said that they want a 24-hour building on campus, but they don't want to pay for it. And so what we want to really look at is how can we get it without actually having to raise students' fees. We're thinking of maybe kind of moving some money around. We're kind of wondering what buildings would be the cheapest to open. Maybe Crisco, maybe the library. What would be the easiest way to have a building that students could study in the odd hours of the night? Not all of us get done at 2 in the morning. Very few of us, if we have a big project, are done by 2. And so it's very difficult to keep working on the project, especially if you have to go home and get remotivated and etc. Some of the things that I really want to push for is we're also pushing, as always, as students always push for, is low tuition. My record has always shown that I am very adamant about this. It's something that this year I wanted a 3%, but I was not able to vote as vice president, and that's fine. And I think that the Senate made a good choice. They went with the 4%, but sometimes you have to increase tuition, and I think we get the best of both worlds by doing this. I just wanted to kind of let you guys know a little bit more about myself. I kind of haven't wanted to talk about my previous qualifications. I want to make this about what I'm going to do, not what I've done. But I thought, might as well let people have it available for them.